Now, the small burns have a little bit of a twist. My brother Mark is finally training a horse for us, HL Blue. But we're going to start with Tim. Tim is HP Maestro. He's going to make his way back to Northfield Park this week. Just in a little tough. That class just got a little salty for him. So we'll get him back in where he can do some damage at Northfield Park. LD's Patrick. I'm hoping. It's all hopes and prayers with this guy. I mean, went from a horse. I'll never speak a bad word about this horse. I love the way he went through his work last year, and I just wish we could get him back to a position like that again this year. And Macho Martini, it'll be a while before I speak a good word about Macho Martini. I think this has been probably the way it's been with this horse since he was 2 was just different variations of frustration for everybody that's had him. Did not like Mohawk when he came back. A terrible race followed by 2 breaks. He's going back to hopefully qualify Tuesday morning at the Meadows and fit the non-winners and nothing. Hopefully we can get this guy back on track. As I said, my brother Mark has HL Blue. This is a horse that we had bought as a stable together maybe 3 weeks ago, a month ago. Mark really likes him. He hasn't started training him yet, but he says he's jogging well. He'll be ready, I don't know, 2 months or so. Megan just bought Odds on Delray, and we had She's a Sassy Beach. Those are the only 2 we have with her yet, but we'll have more with Megan very soon. You know, we went away and I talked to Scotty and Megan. I just like being in business, being surrounded by such driven professional people, whether it be the veterinarians that we have or our trainers, our caretakers, all the affiliate people we use just are driven people, and Megan and Scotty definitely fit into that group. And Odds on Delray, I hope we have lots of good luck with him, and She's a Sassy Beach, I think, is knocking on the door of being a winner this week. We'll see. Stacy As Good As Him, who's injured. He's just standing there, and he'll stand there for quite a while longer before we start back with him. He had fractured his foot. He'll make it back. Kings County is off right now. He's in the best kind of off. He's in breeding season. He's going to breed some, well, I'm going to breed a dummy, but still. I feel there's a joke there. Kings County he'll come back sharp. I guarantee you that. Walk on the Moon. He also bred the dummy the other day. We wanted to get a semen report for him for when we do sell him. I believe there is a market to sell Walk on the Moon for pretty good money to either the what are they called, the road horse people, just because he's so flashy, big black flashy stud. I think he'd turn a lot of heads. So we'll see what happens with Walk on the Moon, but I thought that was an important component for him. And then again, Yo Mister, one of our newest horses, will land at Stacy and Brett's barn tomorrow, looking to maybe race him once or twice before the non-winners of 6 Series. A very interesting looking animal. Jim King, Atlas Hanover. I had a great conversation with Jim yesterday. I love doing business with Jim because he's so down to earth and matter of fact about everything. He said, you know, he knows that we were thinking of bringing the horse back for this series. He said, none of my business, you can take him back, but it's a really good class for him in Delaware where he can do every week. If you bring him back here and he can't do, you're certainly not going to send him back to Dover. He's going to go to the field. I just feel like you might be leaving some money on the table. He said, worst case, why don't you give him a week off, race him back in Dover, see how he looks in that class. And then if the class in Ontario looks a little weak, which it probably won't, then by all means, he said, take him back if he's yours. I just think that there's maybe wait, race him where you know he's safe, and then watch the first leg of the New Holland. It's a great idea. I think he's probably right, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And then, although Patrick the Piranha is not back with Mark and Melissa back with yet, that's where he will be headed after we get him trained down and ready to go again. I think he said April 15th. Is when Plain Ridge opens up, so Patrick will come back pretty soon. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll talk to you all very, very soon. I hope you had a good weekend. For my partners on the JK Victory fiasco, that's on me. I apologize. But there was nothing acute or out of the ordinary, or even though it happened, when it was happening, you could tell that for those of you who watched his past performance videos from before we got him, that was the same horse, just a little bit worse. Factor the quirks and the probably the missing extra added vet work done to this horse and management vet work done to him. I think it's more than explainable. We will get the cork off him, do the vet work to him, make sure he's schooled up tight and ready to go before we put him back in to go again. So that's the plan with him. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Take care. It's a sunny day here in Guelph. I hope it's sunny wherever you are. Talk soon.